Good evening, everyone. Halloween wraps fear in innocence, as though it were a slightly sour sweet. Let terror then be turned into a treat by Nicholas Gordon. Halloween is the time for trick or treats, and as your table topics master for this fun film meeting, I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. So, without further ado, let me begin the table topic session. Just give me a second. Is everyone able to see this?
Yes.
All right. Are there any volunteers for the first question? Any volunteers? Don't worry, the questions are going to be fun.
Is someone raising their hands from the audience? Can you please state your name?
Silver. Akash Poker.
Toastmaster
I'll try my
Akash.
best. I don't know.
Yes. Very good.
Okay. Toastmaster Akash.
Toastmaster Akash, do you choose trick or treat? Trick. Please choose your favorite undead character.
Zombie.
Okay. So your question is, if you were to wear a Halloween costume, what would you prefer and why? I repeat, if you were to wear a Halloween costume, what would you prefer and why? Over to you.
Well, I have thought about that, but when I was a child, I was always bit fascinated about vampires. So maybe a vampire, Dracula. So I also recently a series came up on the Netflix called Dracula only. So I'm bit of in the back of my mind. So yeah, I'll go with Dracula. So vampires, yeah, they live a long life, long enough that can surpass anyone, and no much of food habits, bad food habits, and also I'm kind of gym conscious, so I felt also fit. I'll go with vampire. Anything else? So okay, vampires. Well, they're not able to tolerate sunlight. So I also don't like sunlight, especially on weekends. I like to stay indoors only. Other than that, yeah, some vampires have the ability to fly. So if I got that ability, I will save a lot of money in my traveling from home to there, India, and all that. So yeah, that's also good. That's also good. Other than that, what else? What else vampire can do? Blood part, I will skip the blood part because that's kind of nasty. Okay, other than that, yeah, that's it. I'll go with this only. That's the thing the thing before we become a vampire. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akash. That was certainly a very interesting choice.
Thank you.
Table topic
May
master.
I? Yes.
We had Toastmaster Leon De Silva who raised his hand. Toastmaster Leon.
Toastmaster Leon, trick or treat?
Treat.
Okay. Your favorite candy?
The purple one.
Macintosh. Okay.
Macintosh.
So describe yourself in terms of food. Describe yourself in terms
Okay.
of food. Over to you.
Okay. If I was a food, I would choose to be a pea. What do you mean to say? A green pea, with pods and small, round little objects inside it. Or maybe orange, for I am the same color as I am in. I can peel myself into different layers and I can get the juicy things inside it. Isn't it mouth watering? Really, sometimes I just like to be a banana, white inside, yellow outside. Oh, if I'm raw or if I become a little bit sour, I do turn black too. That's a little rotten, maybe, for you to eat. I wouldn't want to see you the next day. Definitely not. Well, what do you think would be the best fruit out of it? I guess for me, I would describe myself as a custard with all the different fruits mixed together with a little bit of to eat and a little bit to what do you call the juice to drink with a straw. It's really good. And a cup of ice cream at the top of it. Ah, especially on those hot sunny days right after my work. I could relax myself and eat all a day, especially with the kids. Oh, they enjoy them a lot. Gravelians, please don't listen to my talk. If you do, you're going to trouble your mom and dad a lot. Don't you agree with me? All right, I see the yellow thing coming up. Well, ever wondered what's a tomato or a tomato? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Well, I keep that for you to think about it. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leon. We will try not to trouble our parents and not ask them for custard or ice cream. Moving on, can I ask is Toastmaster Blessing there?
No,
So,
we can
Well,
ask online participants.
Toastmaster Enosh, would you be willing to give a try?
I don't mind, but also the timer, so it's okay. Go ahead.
Trick or treat.
Give me.
because each
Give me a, give me a trick.
Trick it is.
Give me that ghost figure.
What is the best treat you received on Halloween? What was the worst? And what did you always hope you would get?
All right.
Over to you, Toastmaster Enosh.
Thank you, Master, distinguished guests, fellow Toastmasters, and all present over here, there, physically as well as virtually. Halloween wasn't actually celebrated by myself during our days, to be honest. We have seen a lot of movies, we have seen a lot of characters. We had most of these Halloweens done during our school programs, not on a specific day where we go to neighbors and then we ask for sweets. But after seeing these movies and these shows, I always figured coming out with those Frankenstein kind of costumes and then go to a neighboring house and then probably not for getting any treat, but maybe to scare them off. But those lovely cookies or those sweets which those they give from the neighbors, wow, it's something that I always wished that I could have. So the worst part wouldn't be there in my life because it wasn't happening there at all in my days. But what I love to have seen is those surprises that would come from the neighboring house. And this is what I would also like to do. Now that I'm in Saudi Arabia, I think I'm not sure how much of it can be done. But I would love to cherish those days which I would like to try it once again. Thank you, Toastmaster, for showing me the coloring, and over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinod. But you're never too old for treats. Maybe you could go up to all those houses and ask for some cookies, brownies, cakes. Toastmaster Raja, are you brave enough to come on stage and choose among a trick or a treat?
Treats.
Okay. Your favorite chocolate?
Linter.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Orange color. Linger. Linger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
What is one food item you've always wanted to try but you have been too afraid to?
Thank you, David Topic Master. Yes, I will like to take one food. That is paneer. My favorite food, paneer. But really, sometimes doctor will tell no, don't use the paneer because of allergy. Yes, the paneer is made from our home, but why it's happening for me, I have to search. I have to research on my food nutrition. That is the answer. I would like to eat paneer, but it's not possible to eat. That's the one food I'm afraid of in my life. On this, after I preparing my paneer also, but it's not for me. For my daughter, I will use to cut the cake like the paneer. He is sharing that to our family members. Thank you. David Thomas.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raja. That is truly unfortunate. As a big lover of paneer myself, I can't imagine myself not having paneer. Um, is there anyone from the offline? Are there anyone? Yes.
I, as a Toastmaster Manasvi, I'll go with tricks. Okay, with the one with the pumpkin cast, the orange one.
What is your biggest nightmare or greatest fear?
So yeah, the biggest nightmare or the greatest fear, yeah, sometimes like when I'm sleeping in the dream, I'm getting a lot of scariest dreams sometimes. And one of the best, what I remember, it was the scariest one, and still I fear of that I am in the movie of Avengers. And I was trying to run ahead of this second Avenger game. It was like from Loki universe, and the beast is like coming on my mouth all the time and swearing, and I can see his venom and his saliva on over this, and this is like my scariest. And I get scared with that, even with the dogs. Like when I see the dogs, I don't like to touch. When they give the saliva. This is the one that I don't like at all, and I have a big fear of that. And I think this is the one in the theme of Halloween. Say, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manasvi. Now, let's move on to our last topic for this session.
You want volunteers?
Yes, please, Toastmaster Asha, do you volunteer yourself?
Yes.
Trick or treat.
Trick. See, do I look like a Halloween? With
Yes, no.
Pick your poison.
Pardon. Okay. Okay, hello. Now I can hear you.
You can choose your spooky Halloween character.
Yeah. I choose the cat. That one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. What are all the creative uses for a pumpkin that you can find and tell us?
Yeah. You know, Halloween is the best opportunity you can have to become creative. Yeah. The pumpkin, you can shape it in different ways, putting it on your head also. And you can even, scare the children or even scare the mummies and daddies who are there by getting pumpkins in different shapes with all the spooky hats. You can have different eyes and a mouth all carved out of the pumpkin. Anyway, Halloween is a time when all the children would like to dress up and get all the pumpkins out at their houses, scaring others also. And also, like you say, if you have chocolates, if you pick on a treat, definitely you will get a chocolate. But even if you do anything bad, no one is going to punish you. They will still give you chocolates. Okay, that's it about Halloween.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asha. This was a question that put me in a dilemma. With that, the table topic session is over. Hope you all enjoyed and had fun. Over to you, Toastmaster Raja.